G'day Crystal Groovers, Sage of Stones coming at you with a brand new video. We're going to call this one the September new inventory video number 1. And it's number 1 because I just received what is pretty far and away my largest single crystal order yet. Literally arrived 10 minutes ago. Boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of brand new crystal awesomeness. So you can expect another new inventory video for September to drop within the next couple weeks. I'm going to attempt to perhaps get it out to you on Friday. But oh my gosh, I've got a lot of work in front of me before I can set everything up to record all this new inventory. So anyway, with that, all that being said, these are brand new items. You may have seen some of these or many of these actually in my sneak peek video. What I typically do is film a quick kind of overview-ish video when I get new stock in. I call that a sneak peek video, and then I lay everything out real nice on the table and go through in a little bit more detail, which is what I'm going to do today. There are a few items on the table that you will have seen before in previous videos. I'm throwing them into this video as a refresh, but most of this stuff, I would say 95, 96, 97% of this is all brand new stuff that I got in my last order. So with that being said, if you see anything that you want, anything that calls your name, anything that you must have, the best bet is to take a screenshot and circle the piece of the pieces that you're interested in, and then contact me via DM on any of my socials. I'm far and away most active on Twitter, or X as it's called now. That's the best way to get a hold of me, though you can also DM me on Instagram or TikTok. I am at Sage of Stones on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You've obviously discovered my Facebook page, my YouTube page. You can reply in the comments under this video. I don't do a real good job of checking for comments here, but I will get to you eventually if you do that. You can also find me at my Facebook business page, which is facebook.com/sageofstones. You can DM me through there as well. Failing all that, you can also email me at sales@sageofstones.com. That's SALES @sageofstones.com. So without further ado, let me take you through. We'll go over and do a flyby, and then I will give you an up close and personal look at all the items on the table, guys. All right, a lot of stuff to get through here, guys. So I'm just going to take you through a sweep over the table. I'm not really going to talk about any of the pieces as I do that. So once we get through that, then I'll go through and start showing you all these pieces individually. But for the first time, I've got books and tarot decks here. Okay, let's go, guys. So we'll start over here on the left with a couple of crystal books that I have. I've got this first one here on crystal grids. So how to combine and focus crystal energies to enhance your life. And then this one here called Crystal Family, Working with Stones and Their Angelic Messages. I've just got one of each of those. And then we move into some tarot decks here. I've got the Abalone Oracle. These are all sealed in shrink wrap. I've got this one here in on healing stones. This one is called the Archangel Animal Oracle cards. The Crystal Spirits. This is Tarot for Kids. And then finally the Native American Tarot. Just one word of caution on the tarot decks, guys. I see a lot of crystal sellers that are selling counterfeit decks from China. So the first thing that you want to look out for is obviously they won't be shrink wrapped most of the time. Secondly, a deck that's like this size, so quite large, the counterfeit decks are often the same size as playing cards. So you would have this same deck and it'll look the same, except the cards will be much smaller. They will not have guidebooks inside them either. There'll be some kind of QR code or link that you go to download the guidebook. But just be aware there are counterfeit decks floating around from China, guys. These are obviously not that. These are your full-size shrink wrap decks. So moving in now to some smudge sticks. This is blue sage. I've got 4 of those. I've got, what do we got here? 4 rosemary, 4 rosemary smudge sticks. I've got 3 juniper smudge sticks and 1 cedar and 1 eucalyptus. These are prehnite towers with epidote inclusions. I've got 2 bags of the Hawaiian black salt. And then this stuff's really cool. This is Peruvian myrrh. It's like little chips of resin. You would put them on like a charcoal disc on an incense burner, and then you light the charcoal disc and then it slowly burns the resin. It's just a different form of incense. I've got gorgeous big abalone shells, guys. Let me pick one of these up here and show you. These are wrapped in saran wrap. So they're all like nice and brand new, but nice big size, great for smudging. I use one personally myself. And then we can move into these beautiful Larimar earrings. These are all stud earrings. So I've got 2 pairs of the larger round studs, 2 pairs of the smaller ones. I've got 1 pair of squares, and then 3 of the marquee shape. These are teardrop shapes, not marquees. So a few different types of Larimar earrings. And then I've got these raw crystal earrings here. So 4 pairs of these amethyst. I have 2 pairs of citrine, 2 pairs of rose quartz, and 2 pairs of aquamarine. And then some beautiful white Ethiopian opal earrings. Guys, look at the flash on those. So gorgeous. So 3 pairs of the white Ethiopian opal, genuine. These are all on 925 sterling silver as well. Same thing with these kunzite earrings, 925 sterling silver. Look at the flash on that kunzite. And then same again here for these Larimar earrings. Beautiful quality Larimar, 925 sterling silver. And then same thing for these pendants here. So again, white Ethiopian opal pendants, 4 of those on 925 sterling silver. And then sapphire, 1 pendant and 1 set of earrings. And again, on that 925 sterling silver. This is arguably one of the rarest stones in the world and one of the more expensive. This is tanzanite, gem quality tanzanite. It's faceted, they're tiny, but they are gorgeous, guys. And obviously tanzanite comes from Tanzania, the only place in the world where this stone is mined. It's absolutely beautiful. And then, guys, I've got 2 white Ethiopian opal cabochons. So what cabochon is just a little gem that's typically rounded on top. Oh my God, look at the flash on that. And then underneath it's flat. So they're typically used in jewelry making. So 2 white Ethiopian cabochons and then a whole bunch of black ones. The black ones are harder to catch the flash just doing it like this. I can get them. I've got a video for these black ones actually. If you're interested in seeing that, I can send you the video. And then these last 2 here, I'll pick one of them up. These are faceted. I don't know how well that's going to pick up on the video, but the last 2 are faceted black Ethiopian opal cabochons. And then finally, I've got these gorgeous tangerine quartz Lemurian sticks. All right, and these pieces go like hotcakes, guys. This is Libyan desert glass. I get the biggest chunks of Libyan desert glass I've literally ever seen. I have a personal piece and it's tiny compared to this. This is a gorgeous big hunk of Libyan desert glass. And then I've got 2 pieces of really pretty Moldavite as well. These are my last 2 Moldavite pieces. I have a bunch of beautiful Dream Amethyst palm stones. And then these are some polished raw amethyst as well. Nice size on those. Pick up one of the palm stones here to show you the size of it. So good, nice sized palm stones as well. All the palm stones are roughly the same size, so I won't pick up any more. These are flower agate. These are chrysoprase and sodalite. Black moonstone. I will pick up one of these just to show you the flash on it. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. Black moonstone. This is iolite. And this is rhodonite. I have 1 chrysocolla palm stone. Beautiful colors in the chrysocolla. I have 1 ocean jasper and 1 pink tourmaline or rubellite. And then I have this really pretty rainbow, it's purple fluorite, I guess, purple fluorite banded heart. Out the back here, I've got this gorgeous Himalayan salt lamp angel. Comes on a dimmer switch, plugs into a wall outlet, and it will come with the light as well. I have 1 of these Himalayan salt lanterns left. And then this thing is just gorgeous. Beautiful Afghan jade goblet. Such striking colors, guys. Really nice ornamental piece, or would work really well on an altar for ritual work as well. So just 1 of those. And then I've got these pyrite palm stones too. So 9 of those. And then these are dumortierite palm stones. Dumortierite's pretty rare. I've never seen them in palm stones before, so I grabbed a bunch of those. So like the towers over here, these are prehnite with epidote inclusions. So 5 of those palm stones. I've got 1 beautiful green opal palm stone and 1 gorgeous snow agate palm stone as well. And then this here is a sodalite massage wand. And then this is really cool too, really unique. This is kunzite paired with lepidolite. Just a raw piece. And just 1 of those. I had a couple of those, but I sold 1 of them. And then this is really, really super rare. This is a naturally double terminated smoky quartz point. So it's really common to see double terminated points that have been cut and polished. It's really rare to find them naturally double terminated like this. And if I do find them naturally double terminated, it's almost always in clear quartz. This is the first time I've seen one in smoky quartz. And these are pink calcite hearts. Pick one of those up to give you an idea of the size of those. And then I've got a bunch of these gorgeous charite. I don't know whether to call them palm stones or tumbles. These ones here, these three at the top here, I would definitely call palm stones. These three, I kind of teeter between palm stones and tumbles. They're small palm stones or large tumbles, I guess. Charoite, really rare, guys. Beautiful stone. Look at the patterning on those. So I've got a few of those as well. And then I've got a selection of these sunstone tumbles too. Okay, and this is an absolutely stunning black and white sphalerite tower. You may have seen this before. I'm giving it a bit of a refresh. If I move it over here under the light, you can see how each side is covered with gorgeous angel aura. Just a beautiful piece. Look at those colors. And then of course, like all good sphalerite, it is just teeming with amazing fine druzy all throughout it. All these druzy pockets everywhere. So I've just got one of those. This is a beautiful, really light kind of lavender and light green fluorite sphere. Nice big size sphere, that one. And then I've got a whole bunch of these selenite spheres. So they're about this size. Beautiful selenite. This one obviously is sitting on one of my white light LEDs, as is the fluorite. And then that one's on one of my lotus color changing LEDs. And then I've got a couple of these really nice selenite skyscraper or castle towers. And again, that one obviously on a color changing LED. Beautiful celestite hearts, guys. I've got 3 in the larger size, which are about yay big. Beautiful blingy celestite. And then I've got 10 here in the smaller size. And these ones are about that big. These are showstoppers. These are Lemurian quartz clusters, guys. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these in various sizes. Strong Lemurian lines on these ones. This one's cool. This one's my favorite. Just beautiful. And then this one down the end here is a little smaller, but really cool. Twin Lemurian points. Just gorgeous clear quartz Lemurian clusters. These are really cool. These are black tourmaline, raw black tourmaline that's been polished and cut to a point. So they're kind of like little towers. And then I've got one of these in hydro double terminated points, clear quartz. So what's all the blue stuff all over it? It's just Sharpie, guys. So they mark the bubbles in them with Sharpie, so they're easy to identify. Blue Sharpie comes off easy as pie with just a little rubbing alcohol on a cotton ball. So if you don't know what anhydros are, there are water bubbles trapped inside these crystals that will kind of move as you jostle the crystal around. Really, really cool. Fascinating thought that you've got a crystal that's millions of years old with water trapped inside it. Really cool. Some beautiful raw black tourmaline sticks here, guys. Really nice quality black tourmaline. Here's another beautiful statement piece. This is a druzy agate star with some gorgeous banding and of course the obligatory beautiful fine druzy coating on it as well. Brazilian banded druzy agate star. I've got some more tangerine quartz here. I've got 3 pieces of this, little tangerine quartz clusters. So there's one. This one's cool. It's like a single point with a bunch of other points growing off of it. So that's number 2. And then I've got this little guy here for number 3. And sticking with the orange theme, I have this beautiful citrine, these citrine clusters. So this one's just your standard citrine. This one here is an angel aurored citrine. So it has the angel aura coating on it. And guys, again, if you don't know what angel aura is or any of the other kinds of auras, hit me up. I can send you an information sheet that I've created on auraed crystals, what they are and how they achieve the colors. But these are just beautiful. So just one of those angel auraed ones. And then I've got a few of these smaller citrine clusters as well. This one's actually cool. You can see the tips on this one is kind of frosted in white. That is opalization. So that is the beginning of these little points starting to opalize. I don't see this often. I've had a few of them and they always sell immediately when I get these opalized ones in. So I've just got one of those. I've got a few of these gorgeous bowls. So I've got 3 of each of these. This is fossil coral. These are all roughly the same size. This is red zebra jasper, and this is green zebra jasper. All right, I think we're over halfway. So a couple of really beautiful lapis lazuli freeforms. I've never seen lapis freeforms before. Definitely not this size either. These are nice, big, chunky pieces of lapis with some gorgeous pyrite inclusions. So one, and then a little smaller one here. Nice banding on the side of this one. Beautiful patterning. So 2 of those lapis freeforms. And then I've got 3 of these, guys. These are absolutely fabulous. I sell these really quickly anytime I get them in. They are a clear quartz and fluorite combination. So let's pick this one up here. It's a little easier to handle. Some really gorgeous kind of caves and stuff on this one. You can see the fluorite cubes. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So you can see the fluorite cubes in there, but then you've got all this gorgeous fine druzy on it as well. And then they're really hard to see. There's fine needle crystals on these as well. You might see the needles a little bit better on this first piece over here. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those little clear quartz needles, guys, all over it. So clear quartz and fluorite, I've got 1, 2, 3 of those. These are clear quartz and pyrite. So look at all this beautiful clear quartz here, and then just big chunks of pyrite. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So a larger one and a smaller one of those. This is scholasite. So I've only had this in once before, and I thought I'd get in a few more pieces. What I love about scholasite is the banding, or the fanning that the crystal grows with. You can see those fans on there. So I've got this one large chunky piece, and then I've got a few smaller pieces as well. And then these are just little raw agates, druzy all over them. Really fine, velvety druzy all over these pieces. So I have 4 of these as well. And a couple of these have some really nice patterning on them too. Look at the banding on that one. Almost looks like it was cut from a stalactite or something like that. Beautiful. Same with this one. Gorgeous pieces. This is really beautiful. It's a nice, big, chunky, raw, smoky quartz cluster. Beautiful piece, this one, guys. And then I had 3 of these in, just 1 left now. This is a green fluorite wand. And I'm pretty sure there's rainbows in this one. I might have a hard time catching them on the camera here and under this lighting. But just 1 of those left, really pretty. These are cool. These are a lepidolite and pink tourmaline combination. So just to give you an idea for size on one of them. So I have 4 of those. This one's actually got some nice mica on it too. Look at that, really flashy, blingy mica. And then these I've never seen before, so I grabbed these. These are pyrite on shungite. So the first two here, this is the first one, nice size. The first two here only have the pyrite on one side, but the third one has the pyrite on both sides. So 3 of those. And then I've got a selection of these Merkabas. So I've got 2 shungite, and that's about the size of the shungite ones. I've got the little tiny babies there, a couple of clear quartz and 1 rose quartz. And then I've got these big ones here in zebra jasper, fossil coral, and pink calcite. The pink calcite is UV reactive. It will glow under a black light. And then they're all roughly the same size. So I'll pick this one up here to give you an idea. Nice big Merkabas, guys. Beautiful pieces. I've got 3 of these brown aragonite stars. And then this piece here is gorgeous. This is a druzy agate kind of flame freeform. So really pretty patterning on the back. And then a nice beautiful druzy pocket on the front with those clear quartz patterning around the druzy. Beautiful piece. This is a beautiful smoky quartz flame, and it is sitting on a brand new stand that I have. This is a mirrored color changing LED stand that actually slowly rotates, as you can see. But here's the smoky quartz flame. Some nice clarity and a bunch of rainbows in this one. And then this is the LED. See the mirror? This is the LED stand that it's sitting on. Got a nice big chunky beautiful citrine sphere, and it's sitting on my white light sacred geometry stand. This is another cool color changing stand. This is glass, it does not rotate. It's just a octagonal, is that how you say it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides, octagon. Octagon shape, octagonal, is that a word? Did I just make a word up? Whoops. And I've just got this clear quartz kind of geode tower sitting on that one. I have a beautiful pink amethyst slab. Nice chunky pink amethyst. It'll come on a stand. Some gorgeous druzy in this one as well. And here's the other side. So just one of those. And then I've got a couple of these really nice clear quartz clusters that are sitting in these custom wooden stands. So I'll pick this one up just to give you an idea of the size of it. It's big. It's got some gorgeous points on it. There's going to be rainbows all through these. The other side. So I've got a couple of those. And then we get into the candle holders. So this is amethyst, but it's got all this cacoxenite in the points. So it's like an amethyst cluster that's full of cacoxenite inclusions. And then these two are rose quartz, and I'll pick one up just to give you an idea for size. These are all roughly the same size. So 2 in rose quartz and 2 in clear quartz. Oh, that one went out. And then this one's a showstopper. This is a statement piece. This is blue fluorite, guys. Ugh, it's heavy and it's large. It's a big, big piece. So purpley blue fluorite, you can see the colors. If you get a light behind it, like on the edges, you can really see the blue. But what's really cool about this piece is the other side is covered in dogtooth calcite. Look at all those little dogtooth calcite points on there. Beautiful. All right, and to close this table out, guys, I have a couple of gorgeous citrine cluster slabs and some apophyllite cluster slabs as well. So we'll start with this one at the back here. This is what I would call a pine cluster. All these kind of big lumpy parts are called pines. So really pretty citrine cluster slab. Let's see if I can get it back on this stand. No, the stand fell over, so I'll just lay her down like that. And then this one as well, that stand fell over too, so I'll be laying this one down as well. This is much finer points than the first one, but both really nice size. And then these are apophyllite. And this is just straight up apophyllite. Beautiful cluster, that one. Nice chunky thick piece. And then this one is apophyllite with stilbite. This one's got a little bit of a pinkish hue, and that pink is stilbite. Again, nice chunky size. And then I've got two of these smaller ones here as well, palm-sized ones. So one and two of those. All right, guys, and finally I have these pieces here. So I've got a variety of tumbled stones. These are jet tumble stones. This is black tourmaline, little black tourmaline pieces and chips I'm selling by the bag. I have 2 bags of those. These are dendritic opal tumbles, also called merlinite, not to be confused with mystic merlinite or indigo gabbro. This is just straight up merlinite. And these are petrified wood palm stones. And then I have these amazing stained glass kind of wall hangings, I guess. This one is like an orange and a yellow kind of color. You can see here it's got the little loop for you to hang on a wall or a window. So I've got them in that color, and then this more white and blue color. And then I have the same kind of thing here, but these are to go in your pot plants. So this has got quite the nice sort of aurid finish on it. You've got your purples and your greens, so you stick them in your pot plant and they're a nice decorative look. I've got 2 of those in different styles. Okay, and then of course, guys, don't forget about my mortar and pestles, my 5-inch mortar and pestles. This is fossil coral, and this is green zebra jasper. And these are good. These are super solid, really sturdy. They're about 5 pounds each, so they're not going to go anywhere when you put them on your counter and you start smashing and smushing and grinding away. So there are those, guys. Don't forget about all my towers, guys. By the way, please do not assume, if you're new to my to any of my channels, that this is my entire crystal inventory. That would be a massive mistake on your part. This represents just what I've received over the last 2 weeks in my latest orders, guys. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of crystals. If there's something that you don't see here, please ask me. I probably have it. Okay, just to reference that, this is the table right next to the table that I've just been filming, and it just has my towers on it. These are just my towers. All kinds of gorgeous towers here. Beautiful towers, all kinds of different stones. Some other goodies as well. I've got double terminated points. I've got yellow fluorite freeforms, selenite double terminateds. I've got crystal pipes, guys. If you want to get your smoke on, hit me up for beautiful crystal pipes. More double terminated points in rose quartz here. Amethyst pyramids. Clear quartz pyramids. Black obsidian, lapis, smoky quartz, dragon stone, bronzite, hematite, shungite, Vesuvianite, rose quartz, howlite, golden healer, tiger's eye, and then a bunch of these beautiful orgonite pyramids as well. So, and again, that also does not represent all of my stock. This is just a fraction of it, guys. But again, if there's anything that you see, take screenshots, circle it, and contact me via one of the methods that I told you about at the start of the video. Thank you guys so much for your time and your support and your friendship. I love you guys so much. Sage is out. Have a great week, everyone.